Hey everyone, it's me, the Talking Fango, here to do part 2 of my Fate Grand Order Shinjuku Let's Plays. Last time, we met the Archer of Shinjuku, who I know what his true name is already, unfortunately. It's not really that big of a deal, I feel like, but whatever. I'm not gonna say it in case you guys don't know, because I don't want to, like, spoil people. Now, going into this, I will say that I know nothing. Post-Solomon, I know no spoilers. The only spoilers I knew for Solomon was that I knew Roman was Solomon, and I knew something happened to Mash. I didn't know that she, died. I use air quotes for that. So I did, yeah. But everything else, I know nothing. And I don't want to know nothing. Nobody tell me anything that's gonna happen going forward, because I don't want to know. So anyway, that's just to keep people, like, no spoilers, please. Thank you. Anyway, and if there is any spoilers that start showing up, I'm gonna have to get some Fate Grand Order moderators to moderate my comment section. I really don't want to have to go that far. I really don't. So let's all keep spoilers to a minimum. Or actually, let's not even. No spoilers at all. Nothing. Now, if it is something that has already happened, like let's say in this part something big happens, you may discuss it. Other than that, nothing will be said about spoilers. So, also another thing I want to say is that let me play this game the way I would like to play it. Do not be a backseat gamer, because I had a lot of that with my Babylonia Let's Plays. No backseat gamers. I get you're trying to help, I get it, but play the game your way, and I will play it my way. Okay? We good. So, let us jump into Section 2, Millennium Trap. Okay, we are fighting some assassins. So, what were Assassins weak to? Casters, yes. Okay, let's get some casters in here. I will pick that one. And now I need to change this. So Jalter is actually going to stay, but you are going to get moved around to... Where are my casters? Casters. Okay. I will bring Gil. And I will... I think I will... I can't think. I don't know. I kind of... Actually, let me see. Can I find a Merlin for support? Yeah, okay. It's not that high of a level Merlin, but I think, let me just update this real quick, see if I can find another Merlin. Yes, though, much better. I'd rather have a Merlin in here than anything. Let's see here. Since I have a Merlin, I think I'll just keep it like this and just see how it goes. So yeah, this is what we're gonna go with. Here we go. Section 2, Millennium Trap. Oh boy. Haha. Ooh, I'm excited. Okay. I'm excited to be playing another story part, so yay. Ooh! Okay. Okay. Very interesting because... Wait a second. That... Okay. Okay. That's right, because... Huh, interesting. Okay. Anyway. Hello, Rider. Hello, Archer. And hello, Assassin. You should know that the barrier picked up a signal earlier. It seems that Chaldea has sent a master here to restore humanity, just as we expected. I hacked the ray shift coordinates to make her fall. Aha! Aha! Anyway, but I'm afraid it didn't go so well. So, what's our plan? Wait a second. Is this a separate entity from... I'm confused. Okay. So, what's our plan now? I love it. Okay. Doggo. Calm yourself, Rider. Okay. Not that I blame you for being enraged. Why isn't he the Rider class when you think about it? Could we go after them? I just bet he's raring to go. To Rider, everyone's an enemy, including us. He couldn't be more stoked about having an enemy he can just openly kill. Besides, didn't you pretty much figure that he'd be his response to being told about Chaldea? Well, no, more or less, whatever. So what exactly are you planning to do with this whole league thing? If it were me, I'd just kill her before she could see it coming. You'll never see it coming. You see, my mind is too fast for her eyes. Anyway. Want to do that, please? Hell, I'll do it if you like. What do you think, other archer? Ah, you already know what I'm going to say, Professor. Look inside yourself, and you'll know the best course of action. Just tell me who to kill. Yes, you do have a point. I'm certainly not the type to let another's opinion change my chosen course of action. At any rate, Chaldea is finally involved. I've been waiting for this for thousands of years. No, I shouldn't let my personal feelings show. I'll have to keep them in check. In any case, I've been expecting this. As such, I have a plan in place. First, Berserker will go on a rampage. Then Ryder will track her down. If she manages to survive even that, then it will be your turn, Assassin. You got it. Let's see, I mean, I go third. Oh man, why do I have to start late? What about me? I'd like you to handle the flying squad. After all, you're my biggest miscalculation. Okay, so I'm gonna address this right now. So, this, I know who it is, and they did appear. Now, okay, so before I get into that, so this character in JP is much darker in skin tone. For the NA version, they did this. The lips still look a little bit weird to me, but they're not as weird. But the lips are not the problem. You see, no matter what they had chosen, if they had kept it the same, or what they did here, whitewash him, there's no peaceful way to do it. There's always going to be someone who's going to be angry about it. They're either going to be angry that he's black, or they're going to be angry that he was whitewashed. I personally think it was kind of a stupid choice to do it, because either choice they made, the whitewashing or keeping him the way he was going to make someone angry. It doesn't matter which way you split it. So personally, I would have kept it the same, but they did change it. To me, it does look weird because I've seen him beforehand, what he did look like in JP. This to me looks weird. I can't talk about that because like that'd be spoilers. Because for people who don't know who he is, I don't want to spoil them, but for people who do know who he is, he's even darker skinned than that. I mean, he's even lighter skinned than that character is originally in this. Why didn't they just make it like that? You know, like, to me, anyway, that's just my, like, 2 cents on this thing. Anyway, let's jump back into it. This calculation, well, that's nice. Now that I've been summoned here, I know what I have to do. Sow chaos across the world, and rain evil down from the sky. Piece of cake, right? Piece of cake, eh? You do realize this is very different from your previous position, right? Hey, you're lucky you got me. Make the most of it. Cocky. After all, it didn't take you long to lose your saber and lancer. Even darkened, those heroic spirits never lost their pride. Oh, okay. Getting 2 bad servants right off the bat. You may be a master of calculation, but your luck is awful. I make it a point to not count on something as unreliable as luck in my calculations. And from that moment on, you are my miscalculation. You were the one who killed that saber and lancer so quickly after all. Not that I don't appreciate it. Don't worry about it. Consider it my sales pitch for my new master. I had accounted for losing all 3 of my knights at worst. Even having one of them survive is a win in my book. But that doesn't mean my initial calculations were way off. After all, you still haven't disposed of it. So, phantom spirits are also brainwashing devices, eh? Nah, I don't think so. At least, I hope not. Maybe I should, though. But don't worry, Professor. Even if I am brainwashed, I've still made it my mission to kill you. Oh, okay then. This dude. I appreciate your honesty. At any rate, phantom spirits are nothing more than ability enhancers, much like a mage's essences. Whatever, mage's essences, but... Now I see. No wonder you're an archer. He must never have stood a chance against your magical bullets. In which case, there is no need to transplant the phantom spirit. I have always been nameless, and a botched transplant could also affect my spirit origin. But it's perfectly safe. I didn't spend 3,000 years developing it for nothing, you know. 3,000 years, how patient of you. Where are you going? With Chaldea here, the battle is certain to get more explosive. I thought I would double check the sniper spot I picked out earlier before that happens. Now I see. Good man. One can never be too careful, after all. I wonder who it was who said that 2 plus always equals 4. I'm glad you're on my side, Emiya. Okay, now I can say. Okay, so now y'all know what I was talking about before, because I didn't know when they were going to name drop who he was, so. Emiya Alter. Normally, I would thank you for the compliment, except I can't trust a thing you say. With all your lies and deceit, the only thing I know about you for sure is that you're evil. Okay, bye, Emiya Alter. Jeez. For a guy who looks like a dealer, he's sure got a stick up his butt. Okay, so this is another thing I thought was interesting, is that there's insinuating that he looks like a drug dealer. Okay, that's see. I don't know what it is with 2019, a little bit of it in 2018, but they're like everyone just wants to have controversial topics and they just want to talk about it. And I feel like this is something that gets talked about a lot. I don't know. Anyway, that may be. But he's still much easier to deal with than you, assassin. After all, he's always calculating too, with a fairly complex formula at that. The answer, however, is simple. Once you figure that out, you understand him, and the formula no longer confuses you. Not that I figured it out in its entirety, of course, but in that sense, I find dealing with you to be far more troublesome. Me? Really? I mean, I know I'm biased and all, but I feel like there ain't many guys as easy to understand as me. You meant it when you said you intended to kill me earlier, didn't you? You bet I did. Your formula is fairly simple, but the result is so bizarre, I can't understand it. Is that a compliment? Absolutely. I see. In that case, thanks. I never did get many compliments when I was alive, especially from my master. Interesting, okay. That said, I don't believe your result will affect my final calculation. I have my magical bullets. I have my barrel. Now, I just need a one yet to be defined element. My formula, and my formula will be complete. Ho! Yo! Would you? Whoa! What? Anyway. Excuse me. Does that mean you're not going to let me out of here until this formula of yours is done? Of course not, Mr. Shakespeare. But don't let that get you down. Even compared to other worlds, humanity here is far outside the norm. Every one of the story's characters have monsters you write or have written about actually— Oh no. Don't you feel honored that your work has such an impact? Even if I am half alter, I can't say the prospect excites me. I mean, think about it. This is like a wondrous world of fantasy, fiction, and dreams somewhat separate from Shinjuku, right? And you excelled at the theater, as I recall, which is largely the same thing. The monsters that appear in my plays are only ever human. Even Calbane from my own The Tempest was nothing but a man in makeup. Monsters are monstrous because they cannot be defined. The terror they elicit lies in being unable to see them. Having actual monsters escape to reality would be nothing less than a nightmare. If I were my normal self, I would recite some long-winded lines from my own words, but now that I've been inverted, I won't stand for it. So if all I can do here is wail and repent, that is what I shall do. That's the only part of you affected by the inversion, eh? You must be quite the good Samaritan. Not at all. I simply love the patterns that humans produce. Even if my alignment is now inverted, that a writer's instinct remains the same. As such, Professor, I don't believe you and I will ever reach an understanding, huh? I see. But I'm afraid you'll continue to suffer in there. Fortunately for me, I never expected you to cooperate of your own free will. What? He did? Why? If anything, I expect you'll gladly betray me the moment something new strikes your fancy. You've got me there. A little tip from an old criminal. The seeds of deception are best planted well in advance. Oh, and while you're here, I'd like you to keep mass-producing king layers. They're quite useful. The fuck is a king layer? Well, that's quite the fix. No sooner do I answer the summon than I find myself in the middle of purgatory. I didn't think I had done anything so terrible as to deserve this, but perhaps I have. When we are born, we cry that we have come into this great stage of fools. Great. I've gone and done something my usual self would do. Well, that was a thing that happened. That was weird. I did not expect him to show up. I was like, what? Shakespeare? Nani? Now then, there are, of course, some numerous other life forms, besides ruffians hiding in this Shinjuku. 1999 or not, you'll see all sorts of demonic beast-like creatures come out of the woodwork. There are— yes! I knew those were Yakuza, maybe. There are Yakuza. Did someone call Kiryu? Did someone say Majima? Anyway, there are Yakuza who know magecraft. Rich people with chimeras for pets. Mannequins that attack you. This city may well have more ghosts than people. Why? Why? Is that a baby crying? I don't like that. Please stop. Wild dogs are attacking it. Oh no! Not really. I like dogs. Oh no! You have to save it! Huh? Wait a moment. Whoa. Go on, get! Master, you should take that baby somewhere safe. Master? It's a doll. Please stop the crying, it hurts me! What were you thinking, running off on your own like that? Oh. An explosion? Master, are you okay? I'm alive at least. Well, I'm alive at least. Oh, thank goodness. Do try to be more careful, would you? My back just made a sound that backs should never make. Sorry. Yes, well, I can certainly appreciate the desire to help others. You cannot allow that desire to lead you by the nose. You must always be mindful of your surroundings. Think about it. Why are there no guardian nearby? Why was the baby crying at set intervals? For that matter, what parent would be so reckless as to bring their baby outside to this Shinjuku? These are the sort of questions you need to be asking yourself as you examine your surroundings. Remember, meaning follows us wherever we go, not why we live, but why we are where we are. Meaning in life can be added after the fact, but as of now, there is absolutely meaning in being here. Blech. You are here to repair the singularity. I, most likely, am here to help you. Bullshit. Bullshit, my dude. Fuck you. There are others who are here to stop you as well. You will need to consider these meetings and make a choice. Got it? Now stand up. Yes, sir. Bow. Bowing! Be seated. Nice try. Drat. So you didn't fall for it. Very well then, back to the discussion at hand. Think about that baby again. No matter how you look at it, that was no more than a bait for a trap. You do understand that, right? Now, as we know it was a trap, we must ask ourselves, who said it? Ah, here we find the answer. The hecky? Master! Be careful, Master. I'm picking up 11 hostile signals near you. Is that a soprano? They're really good. It's the Cororaturas. Hide, quickly! The what now? These things? What are they? They're mannequins controlled by Christine. Oh, the puppet of the opera. They sing while killing people. That's really... We're bringing back Phantom of the Opera, aren't we? Or at least... that's it. I like that. Oh, God. Please don't. Ooh, dead person. By the time they leave, not even corpses remain. Perhaps they use the dead bodies for material. No, save me! I say, that's one of the ruffians from earlier. Please, I don't want to die. Somebody, save me! He's injured. Well now, you stood your ground. I admire your spirit. Is that a trap too? Yes, and I'm afraid he's all but done for. No, wait, I've analyzed his wounds, and I don't believe they're fatal. That's not what I mean. The Cororaturas are trying to lure us in. There's no way he could escape with those kinds of injuries. The Kolo are far quicker than any Shinjuku rat. I'm gonna call them that because that name is hard to pronounce. He only escaped because they let him. It's the same tactic employed by modern-day snipers. You needn't always kill your target, but rather neutralize the threat they pose. Shoot their legs or stomach, and keep them alive. That's enough on its own, but when their allies then come to help them, you can wound or kill them as well, and increase the carnage exponentially. In other words, if we try to help that ruffian, they'll be all over us. Please, somebody, get there. Gah! Dead. Well done holding out, young master. Normally, this is where we would make our retreat. But I could see that it doesn't sit at all well with you. No, it doesn't. In that case, we will begin by slowly, silently sneaking around them. The COOOOL have frighteningly good hearing. We must not make a sound. Slowly, quietly make your way around. Shit. Fuck. Ha! Yeah. Mr. Archer? You just ruined the whole stealth approach you were advocating not too long ago. Now, that was not my fault. I blame all the trash scattered about the street. You always sound so sketchy. Laughing to change the subject. Fuck you. I guess now that we've been spotted, there's no turning back. Let's be about it then, you overgrown marionettes. Marionettes. Here come the COOOOL, whatever the fuck. Senpai, don't die. Got it, Mashu. Like, don't die, senpai. I know. I don't feel like dying today anyway, so. Haha. Yes. Yes. Okay, let's fight these things. Let's see how this is gonna go. Oh, field ambush. Huh. I see. I see how it be. I see how it be, game. Alright. Go, Gil! Ooh! Get hurt. Okay, no. This one. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I'm dumb. I meant to put him in the middle. Oops. Whoopsies. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Go, Merlin. Thank you, Merlin. Thank you, Merlin. Okay, these aren't too bad. Not too bad at all, so far. Agitato? Agitato? I don't know what that is, but okay. It's Agitato, whatever that is. Whatever Agitato is. Good job, Merlin. Thank you. You are very helpful. I don't know what that is, but it's a thing that exists, clearly. Okay, hopefully they can survive. Oh, that one! Why didn't I notice it put up evade? It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. Oh, okay. Oh, since these are the Phantom of the Opera things, maybe they like... I don't know. I have no idea, to be honest. I'm just taking wild guesses here. Okay, one more wave. One more wave of enemies. What do we got? Same things. Figures. Alright, let's do this. Perfect, great. Amazing. Love it. Keep going. Just keep boofing everyone up here. And give that to her. And I guess I don't really... These aren't too useful. And that's not useful in any other situation. So, that's how we're gonna do this. Okay. Woo boy. Go, Merlin, do the thing. That's still really pretty. Okay, now go Gil. Go Gil. Awesome. Good job. Okay, Delter, maybe kill this one? Maybe. Yes, okay, good. Now you just have to deal with the other two. Which shouldn't be that much of a problem. At all. Okay, that one has a thing up, so I'm gonna switch over to this one. Let's see, who has the highest number here? You do. Can you kill it, Merlin? Oh, close. Okay. And go Merlin! Yeah, we did it! Yatta! Yatta there! We did it. That was easy. That was easy. Oh, sweet! My master level went up. Awesome. And so did the Mystic Code. Even better. Yeah, boy. Okay. Ninth Coloratra defeated. The remaining two are still keeping their distance. They're holding position. What shall we do, Master? Master, I believe we should get ready to make our retreat. As such, Mash, I would like you to find the optimal escape route for us. Huh? Are you saying? These last two are really tough? Oh yes, very tough indeed. Truth be told, they are far out of our league at this moment. In fact, to extend the analogy, you might say they're playing a different sport altogether. I'm analyzing your surroundings to find your optimal escape route. However, I'm afraid the enemies are closing in quickly. Please try to hold out a little longer. In that case, perhaps we should try to speak with them to buy some time. They don't speak, or do they? By which, of course, I mean make excuses and beg for our lives. Are you good at that sort of thing, Master? If by good you mean absolutely terrible, then sure. Hey, Da Vinci! She may put her life on the line in everything she does, but she's never once begged for it. My, that it certainly is brave. Although, seen in another light could be a kind of cowardice, but begging for one's life is something humans do to forestall their deaths as long as they can. You mustn't deny that. One should only go gentle with that good night when one is certain it is their time. Blech. Oh, but Sarah may be pretty good at buying time if you just let her keep talking. I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Here they come! Spirit Origin analysis completed. It's the Phantom of the Opera. Although, something about him seems off. And then there's that other servant. At least, I think it's a servant. I can't tell for sure. Okay, interesting. So, yeah, I like this. Ah, Christine, my shining jewel, my dearest light. What do you wish for? What do you desire? I'm sane. I'm not crazy. I'm crazy. I'm miasma. I'm human. I'm humanity. I'm a puppet. I'm a doll. Yes. Yes. I want life. I want vitality. I want blood. I want fresh blood. I want type A and type B, AB. I don't need type B. People need transfusions to live. To live as people, they need soapboxes. If one life is lost, I can move one space forward and become human. If 2 lives are lost, I can move one space forward and become human. So 1 and 2 are the same. Yes, please give me life.
We would seem to be out of luck. Christine is in quite a state today.
Chaldea, Chaldea, you, Chaldea's master, savior of the world. Please give me your life, so that I may be saved too.
Aha! Now I see, Master. This is your fault.
Excuse me? Huh?
Well, you did go save the world, didn't you? If you can do that, then surely you must have also some mysterious power to save that bit of scrap.
That's insane!
What did you just say? What did you just call my beloved Christine?
How dare you? I hate you. I'll kill you. I'll destroy you.
Oh, Christine, my love, your fury is even hotter and more beautiful than the sun. I shall kill them, yes, I shall destroy them. I'll tear them both limb from limb and assemble them anew. That will help me think about what they've done. Not a day goes by that I don't think about that. My conclusion, I'm complete. I'm perfect. I'm an intellectual. How intelligent, you ask? Enough to stall for a precise amount of time we need. Mash!
I found your optimal escape route. Follow my instructions and get out of there, Master.
Excellent. But here's my last bit of stalling. Why, it's those magical bullets. So your means are the same, even if your ends are polar opposites.
Missed. You missed.
Not at all. Here comes the boom. I've always wanted to say that.
The gas station just blew up. Quick, now's your chance.
Very well. That was indeed a perfect getaway.
The Phantom and Christine are right on. Oh, take a right there, Senpai.
Just a moment, Mash. Isn't this a, what do you call it, a highway?
Yes, it's Japan's National Route 20.
I see. I'm afraid with all that's happened, there are a few things I may have forgotten to mention. Firstly, I apologize for that oversight. Secondly, I really should have told you this right away, but what? It seems that many servants who have turned to evil here have agreed to divide and conquer, as it were. Ha, great, yeah, you motherfucker. Which means this highway, as you call it, is now their territory.
It's Doggo! It's Doggo! Doggo, yay! Okay, so I guess we'll be seeing Doggo. Yay, Doggo! Alright, look at that. Route 20. Okay, so Roar Raging Monster, so it's a rider. Interesting. Riders are weak to assassins. Okay, good to know. Well, trying to decide which one I want here. Probably that one. Okay, so I need to change you out for my own assassins. Though I think I'm gonna keep it like that. So, because this team has worked out so far, so we're just gonna keep going with it. Road Raging Monster. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. There's that good boy. There is an unwritten rule here in Shinjuku about what to do when that terrible howl rings out. If the howl is far away, you're safe. If it's close, you run away. It doesn't matter if you are fighting for your life, mugging an innocent, or being mugged yourself. When you hear its howl nearby, you drop whatever you are doing and flee as fast as you can. As far as unwritten rules go, this one is absolute. Okay. Ah, look at the good doggo. Good doggo. Uh-oh. It's closer than I thought. Run! I guess that's too much to ask. Okay, I'll carry you so you can focus on the transmission. Come on! I don't want you touching me. I've just picked up an enormous spirit origin reading out of nowhere. And it's headed straight for you, Master. It will arrive at your position in less than 3 minutes. I knew it. You're the one the wolf is after. Yes, because you planned this. Well, you mean this thing coming towards you is at 200 kilometers per hour? Well, that is if you could still call a monster capable of tracking its prey while running at 200 kilometers per hour an animal. This is bad. He'll catch us at this rate. Then we'll just have to fight. I suppose you're right. Okay, team up with the Archer of Shinjuku and get ready to meet it head on. I want to see Doggo. You can feel your soul shudder every time you hear it, right? That's fear at work. No, actually, I just think it's a real cute doggo. He's an extremely unusual kind of servant, you see. Most servants cannot exist if they are purely fiction. Their origins are rooted in myths and legends that have some kernel of true existence to them. There must be a powerful reason to exist on fiction alone. For example, the embodiment of a wish to keep one's children safe, like a picture book. Do you have any servants like that on hand? There's one that who likes to go for a spin. I see. Fascinating. I would love to meet them for myself at some point. What are we talking about? Master, the wolf we're about to come in contact with is entirely fiction. It has no reason to exist. In other words, it is not a heroic spirit, in which in turn it means that it cannot be a servant, but it is. At least, under normal circumstances. Fictions whose spirit origins value fail to suffice, concepts that never go beyond, fuck me, urban legend, mere urban legend. Beings who simply wither and disappear, failing to become either heroes or anti-heroes. We call them phantom spirits. Phantom spirits? Didn't Mr. Holmes mention those once? Did he? True. There is much mystery surrounding Chaldea, but there are ones I must chase right now. There are others, namely, the phantom spirit who... No, I must not discuss this here, if you'll excuse me, Miss Sarah. Oh, yeah, he did. Huh. I forgot about that. Anyway, doggo. What's more, these phantom spirits are extraordinarily peculiar. They're able to be summoned as a set, you see. A mythical pair of twins, for instance, or a hero accompanied by their partner. However, as remarkable as such summoning may be, surely it is unthinkable that two beings who had absolutely no connection in life could be summoned together, right? And yet, that's exactly what happened. What the...
Look at that good doggo.
A giant wolf. Indeed. The perfect mount for a headless knight. I'm still not sure which myth the wolf is from, if any. But it is just as cruel as the wolves from the myths. That much I do know. A human arm?
Doggo.
I see you're as much as a glutton as ever.
A headless knight and a wolf that eats people.
And we don't know neither of their true names. A headless knight we have no certain record for, but who could become one at some point? And a famous man-eating wolf who couldn't become a heroic spirit. Bah! I've got nothing! There are just too many possibilities! We should be able to figure out the Headless Rider soon, but there must be hundreds of different wolves of myth. So let's save that for later. Doggo, love you.
Here they come.
Let's do this, Archer. I like your spirit. That was just the call to action I needed. I must say, it's rather nice having a master. Come, Ryder. Okay, let's see how this goes. I'm actually a little scared.
Oh boy. It can't be that bad, right? Right?
Come on. I have a feeling it's gonna be what I think it is. Yep, he's got a break bar. Okay, first ever break bar. Okay, first ever break bar. Well, this will be interesting. Alright. First ever break bar I've ever encountered besides those things that they had. But it's not bad, it's just kind of like...
I just love doggo though. Okay, that's not good.
It's like, that's not good. Okay,
I just love doggo though. I love doggo. He's adorable doggo. And I'm glad I have him. He's a cute doggo. I love the doggo.
oh boy. I don't know how well this is gonna go. This is gonna take a freaking while. Like, seriously, with the break bar happening now. Okay, his NP is up. That is good. Like, that is good, so... Okay, let's, I don't think I need any of these things, but I'll put it on him just anyway. Okay. Okay, there we go. Let's see how this goes. oh boy. I didn't think he'd get like a death thing, because, yeah. Okay, not bad. He's still alive. That's what's the important part, is that they're still alive. Jalter may not be able to use her thing before she dies. I'm not 100% sure though. We'll have to see. Okay. Oh, his thing is up. Yeah. Well, why not? Like, just do that. Well, let's see. Is his all? Because I don't remember. Okay, it's just a 1. Well, she's probably dead. Yep, that's
what I thought. Like, she's probably dead. It's like, most likely probably dead. And then she was, so. Okay. Ibaraki. Alright, no, the 80. Okay, good. And then that's gonna be useless, but it's fine. Okay, now we just have the last one to go. Right, okay, that's not good. It's like, oh yeah, that's a thing that exists in this game. Anyway, hi Dantes, what's up? I'm gonna do that. Okay. Okay, good. Dante's probably won't last much longer, but it's fine. And his thing is still up. That is good. Okay. Oh boy. Dang it, I wish it would have been instant death. That would have been pretty cool, but no. But no, of course. But no, of course. Ooh, shelter, please don't die before we can use your thing. Because it'd be really helpful. Okay, what does this do? Crystal buffering, okay. Go, Jalter. You can do this. I believe in you. Okay, I didn't think it'd do too much, but good enough. Almost there. Ooh, Dante's. Okay. I don't think Dante's will last much longer, but it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. Nice. Yep, there goes Dante's. And there goes Jalter. Bad Jalter. Okay. And there's COOOOL. Well, he is going to be our last thing here because he, does it work, like, on just... Let me see. See how this goes. I don't think it does. I don't think that's how that works, but... Oh, no. He's dead. Or, he's not dead, but he's in, you know, we won. That's the important thing. Okay. All that stuff. Okay. Now what? After fighting Doggo for the first time, and that wasn't really that bad. It was fine. Everything, we lived. That was the important thing.
My apologies, but I'm afraid I'm completely outclassed.
I could tell. You weren't even in the fight, but it doesn't matter.
I bet you could. By the way, Master, on a completely different subject, do you know how to drive?
What?
Well, whether you can or not, I'm afraid you'll have to. Ooh, what do I get to drive? Da Vinci, I presume you can teach the young master here how to drive in real time? Probably. Why? What have you got in mind? Why, stalling for time, of course. Don't worry, I'll be fine. Let's reconvene at Shinjuku Station. Temporary contract or not, I am still your servant for the moment. I have no plans to allow myself to die. Now, bring it!
Doggo noises. Oh, get slashed.
Is this a smoke screen?
Huh?
A servant?
Doggo noises.
There's another one headed your way. Fast! Visual confirmation in 5, 4, 3.
The heck? Whoa, whoa, oh, 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 oh! That was so cool! Yes, it's my girl.
I'm impressed you have found a way to survive out here, Master of Chaldea. But I suppose we can discuss that later. Come on, let's get out of here. We do not stand a chance against it just yet. I'll tell you where you need to. No need. Come on.
I get to ride on the back of a rider's like, oh! Alright, take care of her. Now, I'd better find a way to make my own escape.
Oh, I get to ride on the back of Artoria's motorcycle. That's so freaking hype. I love it. Or Artoria alters, whatever. Dante's, hi.
Cunning as he may be, my identity should still be safe since I've managed to stay hidden. However, I still cannot quite understand what his goal must be in siding with Chaldea, not to mention that last act of his. No, that's not possible. He is fundamentally at odds with order. There's not a selfless bone in his body. It must be some sort of plot. I'm certain he has ulterior motives guiding his every move. And yet, I cannot see any meaning to his actions beyond a servant defending his master. This won't do. I always get too worked up when it comes to him. There's also the question of... No, never mind. She should be fine with her. Now, we only need one more servant to join Chaldea's side. Of course, she is fairly twisted, but I can't let that stop me from paying her a visit. Okay? Bye? That was the thing that happened. I was just like, what the? Interesting. Okay. Roost. Oh, it's a pure story chapter. Well, we'll go ahead and finish that off. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just finish that off in this part. Section 4. Shinjuku Labyrinth. Learn to say Shinjuku, Sarah. Gosh dang it. Okay. Oh my god, I'm gonna die!
Calm down, Sarah. Okay, we should be able to escape now that we've made it this far, even if it comes after us. Now, I don't believe you and I have met. You say we have. That was most likely a different me. I can assure you that this is the first time we have met. Nonetheless, now that I've been summoned here, I'm very familiar with your exploits. The Grand Order, you did well to make it through such a long journey on such frail legs. Be proud, Sarah. Your achievements have earned you my respect. I am Alteria Pendragon, or Artoria, and I ask of you now, will you join me? You will. Good.
Of course.
Then our contract is forged. I shall be your shield and your sword. It looks like you've managed to escape. And thank you, Artoria. You must be Master Kirlight. I am the one who should be offering my thanks. Eh? But I am afraid that we'll have to wait. Right now, we must make haste to the roost.
Roost?
My base. Come, we can reach it on foot from here.
What was that?
Aww! It's so cute! It's so cute! Come on.
Oh, kawaii koto.
You fool! That's a stray. Don't go crying to me if it bites you. Hey, it's tame. It's just wagging its tail and waiting for Artoria.
Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute.
Yoshi, Yoshi, there. What a pretty dog. I'm amazed it's doing so well out here. Oh! Whoa, please calm down, Fo. I'm sorry. I think he was excited to see another creature like him. No more wasting time. We need to go.
Oh, it's so fluffy.
I don't have any food for you. Leave us alone.
Oh, so cute. It's so cute. It's so cute. I love it.
Master, do you happen to have anything a dog could eat?
Neither of those, but, I don't want to say chocolate, 'cause dogs can't eat chocolate. An onion?
Are you trying to kill him? For that matter, why do you even have such a thing on your person? And raw, no less. Oh, very well. Come with us, Calval 2. Caval 2. I don't know. There should be some dog food at the roost.
How do you know its name? Is this your dog?
No, of course not. He simply follows me around, so I'm left with no choice but to occasionally feed him leftovers. Now, follow me, Master. You too, Caval 2. I, whatever the fuck your name is. Not like I care or anything, Baka.
Okay. Oh, how interesting.
So they are a roost in the basements of hamburger restaurants. I'll have to remember that. Ha ha ha. Don't bother. Most burger joints don't even have basements, right? There you go. Some dog food. And stop going outside on your own. How many times do I have to tell you? Oh, good. He shows some contrition, whatever the fuck. Now, go wait over there in the corner, Caval. How is this not her dog? You must be tired as well, Master. You're welcome to that chair. It's designed to make guests want to leave by causing comical amounts of pain the longer you sit in it.
Okay. Thanks.
Was that a smile? You know how people say a smile costs nothing.
Anyway, I was thinking of The Price of Smiles for a moment there. The anime. Anyway.
Well, in my case, it also means nothing. Now then, how much do you all know about the current situation?
Well, let's see. This, that, and everything. Yep.
I see. The Archer of Shinjuku. Do you know him? I do, yes. For what you have told me, Master, he saved you when your ray shift left you falling through the air, then fought by your side until encountering that rider. Puzzling indeed. What's puzzling? Oh, that his appearance and his goal remain unclear?
He's neither of those, but yeah, I guess he sounded really sincere.
I know that's what you think, but... No, that is not what I mean. There's something more fundamental that I don't understand. Whatever. Eh? I fought against him once. Huh?
You have?
Our battle took place during a chance encounter. He was a fierce opponent, with untold magical energy reserves far beyond my own. And yet, Sarah, the Archer of Shinjuku I fought was not the mysterious yet good-humored man you describe. He was completely and utterly bland. His weapon, the way he wielded it, everything about him was cold, calculated. He had a firm grasp of the battlefield, used his subordinates to trap me and attempt to eliminate every unknown factor. Did you say subordinates?
I did.
At the very least, he is not the sort of servant who would risk his own life to save his master.
Perhaps he put one over on you. No, wait. He couldn't have, but he probably did.
Well, no matter. This Shinjuku has no shortage of mysteries.
Putting aside whether the Archer of Shinjuku is a traitor, let me tell you something else. The Archer of Shinjuku you encountered and the Rider of Shinjuku you fought against are both part of a four-servant alliance that rules all of Shinjuku. The League? Huh? Okay. The League of the Phantom Fiends. My guess is that this League is why you were sent here, as well as the source of the singularity.
The League of Phantom Fiends.
So the TLOPF. Okay.
Four servants. Do you know who the other two are? I was trying to find out when I encountered another servant.
Oh, Dantes. My name is Edmond Dantes. I'm an Avenger, just like that woman who always charges in headfirst. I believe you to be an honorable servant, and so I have come to you with a request. Please, lend your assistance to the Master of Chaldea. I like to think she was imitating his voice, that's why I did it like that.
Dantes, you mean the Count of Monte Cristo? He's the man in black we met at the Temple of Time.
And his own little, like, in my brain thing that happened in my dreams. Edmond Dantes.
Yes, I believe that is what he called himself. What is it, Master? It is him, isn't it? The one we met during that nightmare.
Yeah, that.
During a nightmare. That is quite the chance encounter.
What else did Mr. Count of Monte Cristo have to say?
Oh, only that he had matters to attend to.
I should also mention that he seemed to be far too weak to handle the dangers of Shinjuku on his own.
The Count of Monte Cristo, weak? It doesn't sound like him.
No, it does not, actually. Maybe he had his power sapped by something. There's still so much we don't know. At any rate, I get that we need to beat this Phantom League or whatever, yes. But to make that happen, we'll need a proper plan, and more fighters on our side. You're meeting back up with the Archer of Shinjuku, correct? Shall we get moving? I must see him again. Depending on the circumstances, we may even have to cross swords again. It won't come to that. Don't worry. Probably will. Sarah, you really are far too trusting. Shinjuku, as it is now, is a city of lies. The ones you love may kill you. Those you hate may save you. All in service of survival. Hellish though this singularity may be, when it comes to that, both human and servant alike are desperate. As such, there is no guarantee that he will not betray you. But never mind that. Where were you supposed to meet him? It's getting late today. You just spend the night here. We'll head out to meet that archer tomorrow. The archer tomorrow. Okay. Oh, one thing.
I believe you agreed to meet at Shinjuku Station, didn't you?
Shinjuku Station? That hardly narrows it down.
Huh? Doesn't Shinjuku Station mean Shinjuku Station?
Oh, now I understand. Come to think of it, he did only say Shinjuku Station.
Huh? What are you talking about, Da Vinci?
What would you like to do, Master? Let's start with the most famous meeting spot. This is going to take forever, isn't it?
Senpai, please tell me what all this talk about Shinjuku, station means.
Let's just say it's big.
Shinjuku Station isn't just really big, it's practically a labyrinth.
Yeah, I don't really know what we're talking about here, but I'm gonna pretend that I do.
Big? On a typical day, it averaged no fewer than 3.6 million passengers. 3.6 million? On top of that, it kept adding expansion after... Oh god, my eye itches. Kept adding expansion after expansion, making it almost impossible to navigate, and that's even with a map. And since the east and west exits aren't connected, going out the wrong one means starting over again. Before you know it, you've arrived at a station on a different line, then have to double back. If you go up the stairs to try to catch your breath, you find yourself at the bus terminal. If you try to read directions in an app, it'll have you follow a route straight through a store wall. Now, pop quiz. Where in this station should Sarah go in order to meet up with the Archer of Shinjuku? I see your point. Even if we can detect servants, it would be hard to navigate a maze like that. And it's not like the station is free of enemies, though I'm sure that's in part to avoid ambushes. Still, we don't have any choice but to go. We'll try to narrow down Archer's location as much as we can. I'll handle the adjustments. Mash needs a break, and I think you could use some sleep too, Master. Understood. You're going to turn in for the day now too, right, Senpai?
Good night, Mash.
You too, Senpai. Please get a good night's sleep. Well, as good as you can on a hard floor. Anyway, good night, Senpai. I really hope you have sweet dreams.
Oh, I love you too, Mashu.
I love you too. Ah, Jesus. Okay, back to this.
So, you were unable to take down the target. Woof. Oh, sorry. I wasn't criticizing you. If anything, I expected this. She is Caudia's last master, after all. Not only did she face the incineration of humanity alone, she defeated Goita by herself, and even lived to tell the tale. She's the most powerful master there is. Ha! Take that, Shiro! If a sneak attack or two was all that it took to kill her, she would have been dead long ago. And bullshit, I think Kitsugu would be way stronger than me. Anyway. Perhaps she has 9 lives, or a guardian spirit watching over her, or is just extremely lucky. But that's not all. You know this too, writer. We are the losing side. Good always wins. We are destined to be defeated. But matters are different here in Shinjuku. Here we turn the tables. They said they were going to Shinjuku Station, right? Okay, so, is there 2 of him? Or is this the same one? I'll send my personal guard to greet them. Go blow off some steam.
Okay, that's the thing.
Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, we'll have to see what Shinjuku Station holds for us next time. I hope you guys enjoyed this part, and I'll see you guys in whatever Let's Play video I do next is, alright? Bye!